Okay, since we're at a bit of a resting point in the main trickster stream I've been doing, I thought I'd get a start on the run for the Sadistic Game Design achievement. Here we have my character for that. He's a Chronomancer, which means that he is a Dhampir, which is a half vampire, wizard. And of course, he's going to go with the Necromancer option when he gets to pick his mythic path. So we're gonna be a little evil this time. The main run, we're doing a goody two shoes. This time, we're gonna lean into the evil a bit. And his name is Lewie, Lewie, the 16th. A little bit of a reference there if you want to look up who Louis the Lich is. So here we go. It's the same start as ever, so I'm probably going to skip over most of the dialogue here. We're primarily concerned with making sure we get any experience we can, because we're on core difficulty, which is one step above hard. This is where you basically run by the original Pathfinder rules for almost everything. So let's give this a moment. It'll load up here and go through this initial sequence.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you...
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him? Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls. The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the Here! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Off she goes.
Quick about it before it's too late! Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I'm Louis the
That's the first
16th.
I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
What business is it of yours?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
What a jerk.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There. My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form. I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
Okay.
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
Okay, so...
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Okay, so... I'm doing a sort of a restart. I thought I'd start up a secondary campaign. You can only deal with so much at once. The other campaign's at a good resting place, I think, in the middle of chapter 3. So I'm going to I'm doing a sadistic game design run as this secondary thing, and my character is going to be the last one was a trickster. This one is going to be a lich. Sadistic game design means I have to run at a core difficulty, which is one level higher than the other one. It's a little harder, and there are a lot of rules I have to follow. According to the achievement, I have to run on core difficulty. I have to make sure that my movement is based on how much I'm carrying. There's a long list of bosses I have to defeat in the first chapter in which they appear. Maybe a sadistic game design run will garner a few more viewers, because it is an achievement a lot of people want to try to get.
Discari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Seen you somewhere before.
You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they've patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Okay, so
Sure thing.
I always like to take the weapon.
Take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon lord even. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
So as I was saying, there's a lot of restrictions to get the sadistic game design.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
And one of them is you can only use a maximum of 75 rests
Behold, Ione,
during the entire run.
death I saw.
So now the reason the rest count starts at 1, you'll notice it up in the upper right hand corner of the screen. The reason that count starts at 1 is that it forces you to rest during the tutorial
Silver
mission.
dragon Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Okay, so we start in the same place we started on the Trickster run, but everything's going to be tougher. All the enemies are going to be a little higher level, and we have to limit our rests.
Holy mother of...
Alright,
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
now I am evil, but I don't think my diplomacy's all that great anyway. I'm definitely not athletic, but I do have a good knowledge of world. We'll have to do something as a lever. Besides, no sense doing evil things while the paladin's around just yet. Alright.
Look at you! It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Ah, damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Inevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well,
I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabras has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabras will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Let's see. Well, I am a sort of a bookworm, I guess. I could say that.
Didn't you pick a great spot to do your
You should be glad we still got scholars who want to come here to study our enemies, and not just stay home to count the spots on butterflies. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far.
I'm more the type to count the teeth on the
That's if you're
zombies.
going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Alright, so... there's our initial set of loot. Let's see, we got a Cloak of Resistance, +1. And crossbows. We'll be using that a lot. And she's got a sword and board already. I never bother with the torches. I mean, there's a couple situations where you can use them as a weapon effectively. But other than that, they're kind of meh. Okay.
Watch out for trouble.
Who's there?
Relax,
Okay.
friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
Okay, he really doesn't care about any of the other stuff, but...
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows? That's right. It would be the...
Let's see
All
if
right.
this poor bloke...
Okay, let's get our formation set up here. It does a fairly good job of setting it up, but let's see. I'm a caster, so I definitely should be in the rear. We got our 2 melee types up front. There we go. Now,
Time to practice my combat abilities.
okay, so I'm going to save that for a more important fight, I think. Alright, let me move. This is the first time I get to set up my bars, so let's put her weapon buff over here. Spell. And I always put the healing spell on 3 in case we need to fight defensively, and all this other stuff can stay where it is. Okay.
I'll cut you wide open!
Da-da-da. Evil centipedes. And there's a lot of them. Okay, so I've got flame spell. I can hit all three of those and not the paladin.
Into the fray!
The spirits demand your blood.
Fortunately, she's fairly tough. Okay, I don't want to attack with a crossbow at point blank, so let me step back. In fact, I think I'll get my mage armor up.
The light, take you!
You are today's sacrifice.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Often in this first part, I'll reverse the march order because that'll bring the archer lady, Onivia, up closer to the front. So she'll attack sooner than she would have otherwise. Because she is actually tougher than any of our other characters combined. She can really do some damage. Oh.
So it comes to this.
Whoop. There's a bit of loot. Can't hurt to pick it up. Okay, let's see. What I mean is, if I put these two in the quote-unquote rear of the formation and me in the front, and I drag backwards with the right click, that will reverse the formation, and these guys will be in the front, and the archer will be up there with them. Got scales.
There are many roads to see. The time for words has passed.
Let's see. Let's put her after the fly. Yes, yes. And since I'm shooting, it doesn't matter.
Your choice.
I'll cut you wide open.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
And there we go. All right.
Save the last one for me.
Let one of those move in so that I can shoot it or hit it without stepping forward.
The spirits demand your blood.
Into the fray! The light, take you!
Always best if the tank goes first. She's a lot harder to hit than the rest of us. Ah, that one got a lucky hit. It got a flanking bonus. That's why it only needed an 18 to hit instead of a 20.
You are today's sacrifice.
No glory without risk!
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Guess Anivia wasn't close enough to the front
I'll cut you wide open.
to join in.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
So it comes to this.
The spirits demand your blood.
Into the fray.
Focus on the goal.
Alright, let's see what we've got. Got bracers of armor +1. Those don't help someone who does not wear, who wears armor. Theoretically would help me, but I've already got these special bracers that the main character always starts with. So, and she's already wearing armor that's better than the +1 she'd get for wearing that. So, not all that useful just yet. These are basically raised dead items. So they give you 2 of them just in case in this initial dungeon. Alright, let's see. I think
No reason to pause.
Paladin does not yet have lay on hands. Let's put the defensive fighting up there. She has charge and smite evil, but no lay on hands just yet, so she can't heal people. Whoop.
You can trust
We
me.
do have some healing potions. Let's at least use Camellia's.
I will help where I can.
She charges in.
Quickens.
That way we can ensure that they all see her first.
You've made your choice.
This will leave a bruise.
Ow. That kind of hurt. Now, about healing potions, they can also be poured down someone's throat to act like a Cure Light Wounds spell. So you can heal someone else with them.
You are today's sacrifice.
Squeak.
No glory without risk.
She's just so good at that. I've used all of my spells.
Go for their hearts.
So, move her to the other side. She still gets the
I'll
flanking
cut
bonus.
you wide open.
Ka-thunk.
There are many roads to success.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
The monitor lizard. And of course it
So
goes.
this is how it feels.
Knocked her right down. Well, let's put on fight defensively.
The Inheritor.
Get this thing's
guide
attention.
my blade.
Let's do some guaranteed damage here.
Tea. Gold.
Because that thing's a little tougher than.
The light take you.
just have to resort to brute force.
No glory without risk!
So it comes to this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
You've made your choice.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
No, you're not. You're kind of hurt. Let's see now. We can't move their equipment. And she doesn't have any healing items on her. This could be a party wipe. Where's that archer? What are you doing back there, Anevia? Hello?
The light, take you!
We could use your help up here. Maybe if I get far enough away, Anevia will dip forward a bit.
Just sit here.
Okay, we're
Worry
dead.
about me.
Because, yeah, a wizard is not going to do much against a, what the heck are you doing, Anivia?
I shall survive this ordeal.
Hello, she finally decided to join the party. Thanks a lot.
I will guide.
Well, that was not optimal. Okay,
Rely on me.
Open your heart.
she has one healing potion left. Gonna use it to. You can see how much more difficult this is than the normal difficulty. Oh, well, that was the last fight before we meet up with
Focus on the goal.
the mongrel men.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Windwalk!
There's my favorite
Lan, did you
ally.
find it? Who is that?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait, they might know what's going on up there. If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Sul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle.
Let's see. I will help you.
Thanks.
I may be evil, but I'm not stupid.
The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking.
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface?
Okay.
I sense something. Watch out for trouble.
I found, something.
That posed little challenge. Keep your calm.
Now what is that?
What's that there? I found something.
Okay.
There are many roads to success.
Okay. I think we, this is the last one, so it's got the sword in it. So there we go. A holy sword for me, a necromancer. Let's see. I think we've all seen this from the last run, but there's a bunch of traitors and there's a wounded girl. It's like, I'm evil. Yell at the traitors. Ah, you jerks. Alright, let's see. It's like Arcana. I'm pretty good at Arcana. So, yeah, let's go with Arcana. It looks like Discari, same this is, Locust guy, beat up an angel. Punish evildoers and traitors. Well, I'm evil, so I don't know about evildoers, but traitors, sure, I'll go after them.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just now.
That was it.
Yes, kneel
The
before
light of
me,
heaven. But how?
pitiful mortals. I mean, friends.
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
I saw the memories of Lariel, the angel who died
Lariel?
here.
That really was Lariel?
You. Thousands of gongs, and no one's been able to touch it, and now you.
Now, Wentawag, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us. The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff. Because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that. I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
Fine. I'm not good,
That is
but
just... Wow, I mean, that's a...
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever...
Yes, it's similar.
let's see.
But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to
Like,
see this.
take me
Now
to your
that we have
leader.
the power of angels on our side. Let's go. We'll take the short route. What?
Take me to your leader.
What do we have here?
Oh. Treasure we're not going to leave behind. Okay, so...
I will guide.
Alright, so let's see. Mobility 14, huh?
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Okay, let's correct our marching order. Lan is a ranged person, and so is Wendy Wog. So they'll be back here with me. We really should put the tank a little bit ahead of everybody else. Okay, let me check the inventory on these guys. I am a Dhampir. Healing works backwards on me. So it's quite risky to use the any healing abilities on me. So
Does anyone require
it would probably knock me down to the ground. Though I do have a potion of inflict wounds, which will basically act like a cure light wounds on me. So, all right.
Focus on the goal.
They will break against our resolve.
All right.
Into the fray.
All right. Me and my crossbow.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
You don't get to reslot my spells until we rest in the mongrel village.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The spirits demand your blood!
They'll beg me to stop.
Now, another thing about the Sadistic game design, you can't auto-level any of your companions. You have to manually pick everything about them. Which means that I have to level her up, and I'm going to have to level Wenduog. Yeah, him, I'm not even taking him with me.
Watch out for trouble.
He's just not as good as Wenduog. She is just better. Now, getting as much experience as possible is important. So I think I will make a save here just in case. And we're going to call this Sadistic Game Design. Well, I'm going to call it One Rest because, like I said, it forces you to rest when you get to the village. And we're going to try to get to the village before I have to go anywhere else. I have to leave in a couple of hours, but yeah, it's actually an hour and a half. But I want to get through this initial tutorial stage before I leave.
The mongrel did it.
Okay, so we got to
Keep your calm.
get everybody.
I'll tear your throat out.
Now, on regular, the hard difficulty, there were only 2 of those. In core difficulty, there are 3. Okay. But fortunately, okay, these guys do not have.
I'll rip you apart.
I think Lan has it, but Wenduog doesn't have it yet. There's an ability that allows you to
So it comes to this.
lose the penalty on attacking someone in melee. Okay, so this one is the most hurt. So
You won't survive me.
1 down already. That's good.
Take you.
Let's hope they all stay on Sela. We don't have any throwing axes yet, so let me arrange stuff in here. Yeah, I'm never going to be using these cantrips. The crossbow is better than the cantrips. They're just there for show, I guess. The buff over there. Cause fear. These elementals are immune to fear, so that spell is pretty much useless right now. Okay, now this gives a bonus to necromancy spells. So I'm going to try to collect all my necromancy spells underneath that. So if I ever want to use this, you do a little damage to yourself to use it though, so I don't want to do that right away. Sickening Infusion. Any creature damaged by the infused necromancy spell comes sickened. But, like I said, haven't really got any damaging necromancy spells just yet, so we'll put this here. That gives one temporary hit point, so that might be the best thing I can do for these guys. Have some temporary hit points and maybe dazzle the enemies. Probably not. I mean, they're basically...
Endure this.
They're elementals, so can they really get dazzled? I don't know.
Go for their hearts. I'll just sit here.
Oh,
Don't worry about
tank went down in one shot. That's not good.
no match for me.
Okay.
You've made your choice.
That extra hit point didn't make that much of a difference, did it?
Make every strike count.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay. Thank goodness we had a Nevia. And I think this may be the last fight before we get to the village, I think. There's a few more. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. Thank goodness. Definitely going to give that to our... I can't use it, but Camellia can. Because she is a shaman. Okay.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
And let's put that here. I really need to go in and remap these because I'm used to holding down Alt to use alternate spells and things. She actually does have a few Cure Light Wounds spells. That's good. But, okay. See, we don't... At first level, we don't have a whole lot of hit points to worry about.
There are many roads to success.
Okay, Lan.
Well, this didn't go well.
Man, he rolled terribly.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Yeah, it would have been better if you'd made it the first time, but fine. Okay, we need to make sure we
Focus on the goal.
keep the tank in the front.
Do not waver.
Okay, she's going to delay long enough for the flies to get in close.
I'll rip you apart!
No glory without risk. The light, take you. The inheritor, guide my blade.
The spirits demand your blood.
across the wrong mongrel.
It's like, yes, land gets 2 shots per round, but
No fear.
Wendoog is just plain better as levels go up.
They'll beg me to stop.
Watch out for trouble.
Yeah, limp up here, why don't you? Join the party, as it were.
Keep your calm.
Gotta keep her in the with the party by reversing my marching order.
Let me draw the first blood.
Everybody's facing the wrong way, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna. Let's see, charge or just regular walk.
Glory without
Oh,
risk.
I don't know why she didn't walk all the way to it, but okay. It's like, with the Nevia
You won't survive me.
in our
I'll just have to resort
in
to
our marching order instead of way in the back,
There are many
it
roads.
makes things a lot easier. Unfortunately, I won't have her during the shield maze because she's clearly higher level than everyone else. So, okay, now we're going to have a word with Wendoog. Sure, I will follow your evil plan. Don't show the light to heaven. It's like, yeah, he wants to play hero. But you can consider the mongrels to be great descendants of great warriors. Okay, I'll think about it. Let's go. Okay. Don't show the light of heaven to Soul. And I'm not going to. Not only am I evil. Oh, there we go. I just prefer to have Wendoog with me. I keep her happy.
I will guide.
Actually, marching order doesn't matter here. There's nothing to fight. It's a squalid dump. Yep. It is, in fact, a squalid dump. Found the angel's sword. Really? No, we didn't. I'm actually neutral evil. But, say nothing. Okay, now everybody levels up, and I have to level them up manually. I am going to remain a Kuromancer throughout my entire run. So 4 skill points, all of my class skills. Any extra skill points will go on perception. That's like every other level. But, okay, choose spells. I think I've got most of the spells that I need. As a wizard, I can learn spells from scrolls, so this is my opportunity to pick a spell, though. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any melee, so that would be useless. Wow, Hurricane Bow. Nah. Get Expeditious Retreat. And, Snowball. Do you want to catch a snowball? Okay, and then because I can't just hit next all the way through, now, because I want to be able to have her have a pet, I'm going to take her into Cavalier Beast Rider. because I want to have pets going through this first dungeon, and it's just generally look at that, all the skills except perception, our class skills. So let's see, we're going to go with mobility is good for someone who's riding a mount. Knowledge of the world is a good pick anyway. Persuasion, sure, with high charisma, but we're going to go with, we got the knowledge and lores covered because of our main does that. So we're going to go for trickery. Okay. Now we get to pick an order. Let's see. Let's see what mounted mastery. You can make a charge while mounted, adds his mount strength modifier to the damage roll in addition to his own. Okay, Order of the Star is meh. Destroyer of Undead. Yeah, you're going to be hanging around with a lich. It's starting to look like, yeah, Order of the Sword. We'll go for that mounted mastery. Alright. Now then, we can't get outflanked yet. So that's one of our early, our best things to pick. Now, this is a bonus feat. I do believe that it gives it to my pet as well. So, coordinated maneuvers. I think she's going to ride a wolf, and the trip is a thing for wolves. So, bears, dogs. There's so many things you can ride except the centipede. It never gets big enough. But we're going to go with a wolf. Wolf. The attack bite is 1d6 plus trip. That free trip is very, very nice. Beast Rider. And now she's got a wolf. And the wolf gets to level up too. The wolf is going to be a bully that makes the most of the trip. Adding the feet trip in addition to the automatic trip is basically just a bonus. I think if I use the trip feat, it also gives it a combined effect. So, all right then, we're gonna go with. I can only get 2, so let's. Mobility and perception. The more characters you have with a heightened perception, the less likely you'll miss something as you're wandering around the world. Okay. When making a trip to attack, add your dexterity bonus. Yes, please. Better chance to trip is always good. Now, what are we going to name our wolf? What should we name our wolf? How about Wargy? That's a reference to yet another Fantasy Gamer comic. The Wargies are wargs, but they're the size of corgis. But, haven't lost one in a pit fight yet. Okay, there we go. We have leveled up our... and that was just his first level. Now he gets a second level. And we're still going to go with perception and mobility. Now we have to level up her. Now she is a shaman. But we are also going to... there's a number of places we can level her up. I want to get her a pet as well. Yeah, we can't get Druid because she's not neutral. So we need to get, we could do Ranger or Hunter. Let's see what the Hunter classes have. We have Divine Hound, that you pick a wolf or a thing. But let's see, scoundrel, scapegoat. What does that do? Adept at redirecting a foe's hostility toward another creature, creating openings for her own attacks. Let's see. Is there anything? Any of these that get sneak attack? I'm not seeing it on the things over here. Oh well. Maybe there's a ranger subclass that gets pets. Gotta make sure it has the pet ability. No. Shoot. Well, looks like the hunters are the best options. Maybe inquisitors. Is there an inquisitor with a pet? No. Hey! Okay, Huntmaster gets a pet. And they don't get sneak attack, though. See, these guys get sneak attack, but there's no pets. Okay, go with the Huntmaster then. Haven't ever played it before, so this will be a new experience for me. Okay, 4 skill points. She's always got to go. Wow, every single skill is a class skill. Okay. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, a domain, huh? We could do water, plant, fire, or earth. Why don't we go plant? Animal companion. Now, we went with a boar last time. How about a mastodon? See, a boar has more natural armor, but a mastodon, what does it do? Gore and slam, and a boar does just gore. So this gives an additional attack. Plus, it'll be fun. We'll have a mastodon in the party. Woolly mammoth. Okay, spells. What do we want for spells? Well, she's already got some Cure Light Wounds, but you can't have too many of that. So Cure Light Wounds and Magic Weapon. And she also got Disrupt Undead. Better not aim that at the Dampier. Alright, so I have to level him up. I'm not gonna... Why don't I ruin his skills for him? Yeah. There, you waste your skills on points on things that'll never help you. We end up killing him later, I think. So let's get him deflect arrows. Monks. Wear the bow short bow. Okay. That should suitably gimp him when we have to fight him later. Wendiwog. Now she Gonna go for a Slayer. Gonna get us some sneak attack. 3 skill points. The lores are covered, so perception. Her charisma really sucks, but let's go for athletics and mobility. So she gets study target and Slayer proficiencies. Okay, I've done all my leveling that I need to do. It's just a case of the Sadistic Game Design Achievement requires you to manually level everyone up. You can't just click auto level through everybody. Okay, this guy's going to come over here. Look, we got a wolf and a mastodon. Yay! Finally, someone from the surface. Your name tells me nothing. Who are you? How did you end up here? And kind of proposition. See if we can get more money. Oh, okay. Deal. Fine. You have to go. Okay, so I didn't manage to extort him out of an extra 1,000 gold. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Gotta get all our selling done.
Watch out for trouble.
Some fish. Yeah, most of this, since I'm only going to rest a total of 75 times in the entire run, it's just a question of money right now. I need money. Now there is a recipe that I do want to remember to get in this first part of the game called Fish on a Stick. And what it does when you eat it in the morning, it delays the amount of time before you get fatigued. Which will be good because my entire party is going to be fatigued a good portion of the time.
Keep your calm.
Okay, let's go to the merchant. It's over here. Her name is Dyra. Hello, Dyra. Let's trade. Okay, bulk selling. Let's make sure I have... okay. Because I don't think... And this... I do not think there is anyone in our group who... Well, maybe... I think you could put bracers on a beast. I'll check. See, these are actually heal scrolls for me. So let's sell all of this stuff. Go to the weapons section. We need throwing axe for Windy Walk. Hello, Windy Walk. We got you a throwing axe. Aren't you happy? And let's see. Cold iron dagger. We can sell that. Actually, we might need that. I'm going to give that to my main as a alternate weapon because demons are vulnerable to cold iron, you know. See, I'm not going to be doing a lot of potion and scroll scribing, so I could just sell these. Potion, scroll scribing, nope. Nope. That's food, but it's not fish. that might go with the with making fish on a stick. Scribe scrolls. Nope. Okay. Yeah, because we only rest 75 times the entire game. Why bother? it's not gonna make a big difference. Okay, let's see. Has she got anything that we really need? Those will probably be very handy. Let's see, and there are scrolls that I can learn as my main character here. So, where's a defensive spell? And I'm hoping to not be in combat that much. So let's go with this. Go with our inventory. Let's put the cold iron dagger in my offhand. Wendiwog, which means we can either sell that bow or give it to someone else. I don't think she's ever going to use a bow. So we can sell those. Let's check the bracers of armor, see if we can put those. Oh, forgot to level up the. He's going to be a bulwark, which means that he is going to be tough. And perception. Okay, bulwark gets you. Get dodge. That will increase his armor class. What shall we call him? How about Snorky? That is a reference. If you want to search for it, I recommend it. You'll know who Snorky was. Level him up again. More mobility and more perception. Good old Snorky. And let's sell off the oh, I forgot to check. Let's see. They can wear bracers, so any improvement in his armor class is a plus. Okay, now he can't use the Cure Light Wounds potions, but these guys can. Even the pets can carry them. Wendiwog will give her a couple of those. Alright, so we can sell these, because I never remember to use potions anyway. Alright. Copy this to my spell book. Oh, I better put a few of these in her inventory because she's the one who can cast them, and she's going to need to use them to heal our main if our main gets ready to go down. So we'll give Wendiwog the rest of these. Alright, now I need to remember to go in my spell book. Alright, so rather than Cause fear, ray of sickening, or ray of enfeeblement. This lowers their strength, whereas fear can make them run away. Let's go with and actually, rather than magic missile, we'll load up on the grease. Those are very, very, very useful, especially in this first dungeon, since everything isn't resistant yet, or it doesn't have a high dex save. Okay, now we're forced to use this one rest, and once we do, that rest counter on the screen will be correct. Okay, she wakes us up. Time to go! Let's go. Time to get out of here. Okay, right. You could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. Ha! I wonder, I never checked before, but it's possible that the merchant will refresh her inventory and have another throwing axe. I doubt it, but hand axes, daggers, great clubs. Nope, only one throwing axe per customer. Okay. Alright, since we don't have to use our formation to get Anevia to, be with the pack anymore, since she stayed behind, let's make our formation. Snorky, you are now main tank. You are secondary tank. You are DPS. Put you back a little bit. Wolfie is DPS. And as is Wendiwog. Alright, go back just a little bit. We want to make sure that Snorky gets the aggro first. Okay. Make sure everyone has the right things equipped. Miss Sponsor there with her throwing axe. Everybody good? Okay.
No reason to pause.
Turn off defensive fighting for her, but we need to Snorky, being our main tank, is going to turn on his defensive fighting, and that should set him up. Let's set up the wolf. Since we only have four actual members of the party and 2 pets, I'm going to expand all of the things down here. That way we have an easy view of the pets as well as everybody else. We won't get any more members of our party until we get to the through the dungeon. So the bull rush maneuver, which I'm almost sure I'm never going to use. Trip. That'd be a special case for me to use trip, but. Okay, there we go. Everything is set up, I do believe. If you wonder why I'm deliberately seeking out creatures that I don't normally have to fight, it's because
there are many roads to success.
Yeah, because there's a lizard over here that you can totally leave alone. But every bit of experience helps. You want to level up as much as possible early in the game. Because when you run into stuff later, it really helps to be higher level. Come on, lizard.
Save the last one for me.
Oh, well, I guess he walked towards us instead of sideways. But okay. Go after Snorky.
apart!
Go after Snorky. Go after Snorky. Because I want him to get up close first. Alright. Oh, she has the new abilities. Let's arrange those. Now, enlarge is a okay, that should do it. She can't hit this round anyway, so she's not going to move all the way up. We don't want that thing to suddenly say, I don't want to hit Snorky, I want to hit one of you. Alright. Yeah, go after Snorky.
So it comes to this.
No match for me.
Ha! Take that!
You wide open.
Alright. Yeah, we're squeezing a woolly mammoth through that little hole. Alright.
My expertise prevailed.
Yeah, the more rolls we make against skills and things, the faster we'll level up.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Okay. Now, we've got different enemies. There's a wizard up there. Wizards are bad news. She can't quite charge that far, though. So she's going to step forward. And there's a wizard over there. So there's two wizards. She's going to move over toward that wizard. And they are understandably targeting Snorky. Because he is obviously a tank. Let's see you do that again. Alright, Camellia. Let's
The spirits demand your blood.
okay, we're doing fairly decently so far. I love attacks of opportunity when they're on my side. Wow, why did I get 3 grease spells? Oh, probably because I slotted them all and it tries to put everything that you slotted into your ray of enfeeblement. It's already up there. Okay. Okay, because yeah, I can boost my spells by spending blood because I'm a vampire, which is not quite a vampire, but sort of close.
You've made your choice.
Into the fray!
No spells for you.
You are today's sacrifice.
They'll beg me to stop!
No fear!
rolling. There we go. We got him. All right. Loot. And loot. It's a shame that none of these guys ever seem to have a throwing axe on them.
I am helpful, am I not?
Good old Camellia, our everybody's favorite lockpicker. Okay, no skill rolls for this room.
Now, what is that? I hope you appreciate this.
Okay. We must remember to save early and save often. Sadistic game design, one rest. And I'll change the name each time I use a rest. That way I can easily keep track of how often I have rested.
I found something.
Aha! Another spell that we can copy into Louis' spellbook. Not that it's a spell I would commonly use much, but
Time to practice my combat abilities.
time to practice my combat abilities, indeed. Let's go after the cultist. Let him come in close. Let's use the potion in its Cure Light Wounds mode to top Snorky's hit points off. Okay. Oh, he didn't come closer. You, you jerk. Fine. Fine. We'll go after Snorky.
What do we have here?
Alright. Ha! Made him fall down. So when he gets up, they're going to get a free attack of opportunity on him. That's why I love wolves.
No match for me.
Stand up. I dare you. And luckily, he swung at Snorky.
I'll cut you wide open.
Yeah, for core difficulty, this doesn't seem as hard at first. Okay, there's another spell. Right into Louis' spellbook. Every spell I find for free is a spell that I don't need to learn later. We learned glaive skill from that book. Not that a wizard is ever going to use a glaive. And by glaive I mean the actual glaive from the Middle Ages and not the fantasy weapon from that movie, Krull. Okay, there's our color-coded code for unlocking that room later. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. I guess we don't have to memorize it because you could just move the camera over here and look at them again.
Focus on the goal.
The heartbeat quickens.
Why, hello there. Let's have the mammoth go in first. Oh, this is the surprise round, so she can't attack anyway.
Beg me to stop.
Yeah, he can't charge. If there's something in the way, charge doesn't work.
I'll rip you apart. Into the fray.
So, 1 hour per level, so 2 hours. Though it might have been better to put that on Snorky. Because his armor class isn't perfect just yet.
The spirits demand your blood.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
So it comes to this.
It's like, hey, Wendowog, what's up with these guys? They're mongrels, right? Who are these guys? Some unlucky fools. Let's go. Okay. Now. Picking the locks.
I am helpful,
Taking
am I not?
loot. Loot, loot, loot. Tons of loot. Lots of stuff with present ownership is moot. Okay, before we go downstairs, we've got a closet to fight over here. This will get us some potions that will be very useful, because I'm going to try the water elemental fight this time. Let's get rid of these guys first.
I'll tear your throat out.
Clear our backfield before we engage.
No match for me.
You've made your choice.
Tripped you.
No glory without risk.
Alright. Sharpshooters and fighters.
I'll rip you apart.
Ow! Poor Snorky. It's actually going to take a couple rounds for her to heal him back up. Wow, that sharpshooter is pretty sharp. Well, at least Snorky is in positive hit points now, but if he tries to stand up there...
You are today's sacrifice!
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Okay, yeah, we gotta do something about these archers. Get into defensive fighting mode.
To the fray!
Hoping to lure him away from Snorky.
No match for me.
Let's go after the fighters. Oops, I didn't mean to drink that. I wanted to use the healing effect.
So it comes to this.
That critical hit on Snorky was just brutal.
My blade. I'll rip you apart.
So I really don't want to rest inside this dungeon.
Go for their hearts!
Jerks. Hurting my Snorky. The idea is you don't want to seek to rest unless you leveled up. And we got a ways to go for level 3. So we got to try to make our hit points last as long as we can.
I will help where I can.
Okay. Oh, she walked through the door. Why did she walk through the... She's supposed to be in the rear row, or at least the back of 2 rows. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Freaking casters. Jerks. Let's skip behind Snorky, shall we? Yeah, let's get that 1 extra hit point buffer there. You're just a jerk. Okay, fine.
No match for me.
Oh, okay, so you can pick your primary hand or your secondary hand. But she can also do this, which is basically the same thing.
I'll cut you wide open!
You've made your choice.
Okay, he's attacking Camellia.
Into the fray!
beg me to stop?
Okay. Sela's better than Camellia.
Guide my blade.
I'll rip you apart!
Okay, so let's see. She's got the wand. Let's see if we can get the wolf up. Silly wolf. Wow, what did it heal for? 3? Okay.
The light. Take you.
No match for me.
Yeah, I don't want her to go in there just now. Let's see. Choose some positive hit points here.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
No glory without risk.
No, she doesn't want to get smacked walking through there. So she'll wait here. Well, let's. Yeah, we didn't equip her a ranged weapon. Probably should have done that instead of selling all those longbows.
So it comes to this.
At least she's staying on Sela.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll rip you apart!
Alright. And there's the resistance to cold spells and stuff. Well, I don't think I'm actually going to go after the water elemental this time. It's a pretty tough fight, even at hard level. At core, and nobody has a resist spell, and we only have to rely on those potions.
Now what is that? I am helpful, am I not?
Okay, the disarming for that is in this room. off.
You've made your choice.
They'll beg me to stop.
What is this? This is Tactician. He must meet the prerequisites of a standard action. He can grant his teamwork feat to all allies within 30 feet. You can see and hear him. Well, let's see. It can give us all coordinated maneuvers. Okay, that's actually pretty useful, because I'll activate that now. That means that when this wolf tries to trip, he's going to get a bonus for all the allies that are nearby, because we all have that feat now.
The spirits demand your blood!
Knock him down! Oh, he missed. Well, because it was only good for that one round, I think. So you notice we all got that coordinated maneuvers feat.
No match for me. Into the fray.
How long does it last? 3 rounds plus 1 round for every 2 levels of Cavalier. So it's going to last 3 rounds. So if the wolf hits him any time within the next 3 rounds, or 2 rounds, now that we've used up the first round, you'll have a big bonus on knocking him down. If you can just hit him.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
The light take you.
You turn off defensive fighting for those who are not being attacked. Okay.
Go for their hearts!
He didn't have to fight defensively. Okay. Didn't hit at any point when it would have mattered. Okay.
So it comes to this.
This guy's actually tougher than the other guy.
They'll beg me to stop. No glory without risk.
I'll cut you wide open!
He is super armored.
Made your choice.
I'll rip you apart. The inheritor, guide.
As usual, Wendog has the best chance to hit out of all of us.
The spirits demand your blood.
She just has to roll that to hit roll and roll something other than really low. Hey, I managed to do a little bit of damage.
No match for me.
That's embarrassing, isn't it, Wendog? The wizard hit him first
The light
with a ranged attack.
take you.
Ooh, you touched my, let's move back a bit. Can't afford to let the mammoth go down.
Into the fray!
Actually, it looks like the paladin can hit him just about as well as Windowalk right now. Because Cavalier and Paladin are both related to fighter. So they have similar to hit rolls.
So it comes to this.
They'll beg me to stop.
No glory without risk!
We're finally starting to land some hits.
You are today's sacrifice.
You've made your choice.
No match for me.
The lights take you!
Ooh, took him down with a critical. Loot, loot, more loot. We'll have to see if any of this is superior to what we're wearing.
Roads to success.
Okay, we looted that room. We looted this room. Let's loot his body. No treasure yet. Well, at least we've got access to the disarm for that other trap.
I hope you appreciate this.
See, if we level up, then I will use a rest in order to get my wizard spell slots upgraded. Let's check our inventories here. Sila, we want to keep you in healing potions. Thank you. He can carry healing potions, but he can't use them in combat. Okay.
You can trust me.
Just to be safe, send the mammoth in first.
I'll rip you apart!
No fear.
Swing at Snorky all you like.
Go for their hearts!
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Ooh. How dare you not attack Snorky? Shame on you. Snorky is such a juicy hunk of mammoth meat. You want to eat it. You want to make mammoth burgers. Just like in Flintstones. You want mammoth burgers.
They'll beg me to stop.
I'll cut you wide
Actually, wasn't
open.
it Brontosaurus burgers in the Flintstones, I guess?
Into the fray!
So it comes to this. You've made your choice.
I'll rip you apart.
Go for it, Wendy. She's our Wendy Wog, our MVP.
The spirits demand your blood.
Focus on the goal.
This one was beyond me. I am helpful, am I not?
Hey, Snorky. Check it out. Hand of Hosila. Let's see. I think he might be a caster. Oh, he's got a sword, so I doubt it. Yeah, don't worry. That was because he charged. He wasn't attacking normally. That lowered his armor class temporarily.
They'll beg me to stop.
You gotta get at that sharpshooter.
You are today's sacrifice.
Okay, let's get next to him. So if he shoots, attacks of opportunity. Okay, Snorky.
I'll rip you apart.
No glory without risk!
It's like, you have been knocked down by a mighty wolf.
Go for their hearts.
The light, take you!
So it comes to this.
I'll cut you wide open.
into the fray.
You've made your choice.
Alright, we need to do some healing on the poor old, Ow! He was killed. He wasn't just knocked down, he was killed. That means I don't get him back until I rest.
No match for me.
And you'll notice the difference between,
The inheritance. Guide my blade.
difference between the hard difficulty and the core difficulty is there's no death's door thing. They just fall. They're just down if they take a fatal blow.
The spirits demand your blood.
So you can't continue using them until next time they take a fatal blow and then they die. No, they die right away, first shot.
They'll beg me to stop.
The light. Thank you.
So,
There's something unusual.
okay, that unlocks the unfinished area of the dungeon. And it's gonna be a while. You might hit 3rd level before you've completely finished the place. I definitely am not gonna try the water elemental when we're down Snorky. Snorky is critically important. Okay, she is now the tank. So let's whoops.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Did not mean to use 2 of those. We're so low level that a single Cure Light Wounds potion can heal us almost up to full. She has Demon Plague, however. This is not a good thing. 1d3 Constitution damage, 1d6 Wisdom damage, and Fatigue. So, let's see. She hasn't taken any yet. Knowledge, religion, or religion. Good thing lore is his thing. He's a necromancer, but he can heal people. Okay, so treat affliction. Let's put this up there. Let's use that on her. Failed to dispel demon plague. And you only get 1 try per rest to dispel diseases that way. Was worth a try.
My combat abilities.
My formation needs a little work. Since Snorky is down, I have to put her out front. And I think this is going to require falling back to the doorway. Barely see where the door is. I think it's here-ish.
No match for me.
Uh-oh, they're through the door. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be a party wipe. And I'm not going to have time to redo everything I did up to this point, so I'm probably going to need to just go to my appointment redo everything afterward. Maybe I can dazzle them. At least that'll get Snorky back. But it'll also mean I'll be back wherever I saved.
Into the fray!
Poor Wolfie. Yeah,
Go for their hearts!
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
this would have been a good place for a grease spell. But, unfortunately,
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
They'll beg me to stop.
well, at least next time, I'll know what's waiting for me. I could put a grease down, but they're standing in the middle of the rest of my group. Everyone would fall down. And that would be of no use to anyone except them.
This pain is excruciating.
The light, take you into the fray!
I'll rip you apart.
So this is how it feels.
Yep. This is not good. Okay. Hail Mary pass here. Windowog has a nice dex, so she's got a decent chance of not falling down. She's trapped in the corner, though. She can't do anything.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Get off the grease.
This is unexpected.
Okay. This is, if I pull this off, this would be amazing. The alarm just went off from my meeting. So, one way or another, when this fight's over...
No match for me.
Let's get some distance here.
This is unexpected.
Yep, that's the end. Like I said, on this difficulty, your leader goes down and that's it. So, I will end the stream here and we will continue later. You guys have a great day.